Probably Smashville. Hey, it's Smashville. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this goes. He is going Fox. So talk to me about this matchup.
Yeah, see, okay, so Fox has to be very careful. You can kind of sort of poke out Luma with back air, but it's very risky. You can get anti-aired super easily. So your two main approaches are going to be like run in shield, run in dash attack, and then you also have side B for like a fast distance approach, which kind of, if Fox did not have side B in this matchup, I think Rosa would win it like very solidly, because then Rosa could just like wall out and react. But since Fox has that side B, it kind of gives him like a fast way in from a far distance.
It gives him the ability to force the issue in a lot of situations.
But I mean, once you do pop up Luma with a dash attack, if there's a platform or if she's just high enough percent, you can just up air train Luma, and you put Rosa in a position where it's like, I'm up airing your Luma. Do you want to save it, or do you want to just like watch her die? So you kind of force Rosa to kind of approach in without Luma, which is really big. For Fox, it's a really big deal of when you disarm the Luma, how much pressure you can put on Rosa. And another thing to note as well is both these characters can edge guard each other super, super hard without committing off stage. Rosa can actually react.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Gets the up smash read.
Another thing I noticed, I think it might be because he mains the bird. He doesn't side B that much.
Yeah, Falco's side B only lasts like the very first half of the hitbox or the first half of the link, so that's really crappy compared to Fox, where it's like the whole thing. And they both get follow-ups from it.
Ooh, that was so good!
He gets the very last part hit of down air, like the not auto cancel, just the lag one.
That was a ballsy bet though, because that was not safe.
Oh, no ledge.
Oh, no. Daze, you are so lucky.
Yeah, there's no ledge invincibility right there, so I probably would have liked to see Brigade like kind of jump up and then come down into the ledge, because you know like snapping's not going to give you the invincibility, right?
Daze took the scenic route right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, the Smashville platform actually drifting out is going to
Is it because he has
Luma's
rage?
Death.
Is the rage causing Luma to pop up from the dash attack?
Dash attack, it'll pop off right off the bat, even off of fresh Luma. But the thing is, right? But if Luma or if Rosa shields it, then you're gonna get punished pretty hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, you essentially want to fan Rosa out to the edges. So because it's okay if you like dash attack Luma and then you kill Luma, but then you get grabbed for it. That's okay.
Yo, I love the way Daze is playing this neutral right now. He is moving.
Yeah, he's moving all around Brigade. Brigade's having a hard time keeping him out and just keeping up with the general speed that Daze is using.
Nice. That's it.
Yeah, the sour spot up tilt right there is just so good.
Oh, and we are going to get a timeout emphatically.
Yeah. Daze played that very clean, and I mean, the Luma killing wasn't like super on point, but just even what DarkMusician said, the neutral was like super well played by Daze there. He was moving really fast. He was usually Brigade likes to kind of zone you out, very 2D Street Fighter-esque fashion, and then Daze was kind of just moving so fast around him, rolling in, rolling out, jumping up and over, and getting behind him. It just left Brigade like out of his comfort zone. And then that's when Daze just started picking him apart.
Yeah, he just couldn't get a lock on him. It's like, it's like in Star Wars where like Vader's trying to get a lock on Luke's X-Wing.
Yeah.
And he just can't do it.
Yeah, and Luke's just like freaking flinging all over the place.
Yeah,
just barrel rolls.
Just doing using the Force, I guess, which is essentially moving back and forth really well.
really, really fast.
Really
and accurately.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very, very good Fox play right there from Daze. Definitely very different on how I take I play the matchup, especially even like how I play the player matchup as well.
All right, so that's about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean generally, like as a player,
stay on target.
Yeah, anyone who just plays defensive, sometimes you can overwhelm them with your offense. But then there's some people like the Buzz who's really, really good at absorbing pressure, and then it's just then it becomes like, okay, my offense can't break his defense.
Yeah.
And that's when you start getting into like the cycle. But we'll see how game 2 goes. I think the timeout was a really good call by Brigade. I mean,
he needed it.
Essentially, like in a best of 3, especially if you lose game 1, you're kind of forced to call it. But I mean, hopefully Andrew gave him some good information. He saw what Daze was doing from, an outsider looking in.
It's similar to like basketball. Like the coach isn't going to wait and be like, oh, maybe they're fine.
Right.
It's like, no, we're getting boned right now. I need to stop.
Right, because you never want to like risk it, you know what I mean?
Yo, shoutouts to Larry Lur for the host.
Thanks, Larry.
The capture card can't take it.
Oh no.
It's alright, we're good though. Refresh. Refresh.
Larry Invasion just dropping frames.
Oh, thanks, man. Tell Larry I said hi as well. Hawaii misses you, man. HawaiiCon won't be the same without you, Larry.
Yeah.
And thanks for anyone that's sticking around to watch.
Just for you guys, all the viewers out there, Larry has been a part of KCON since like every KCON since Brawl, essentially. Like,
yeah,
a very
since 2010.
Yeah, Larry's been at every single KCON since 2010. So
well, he's missed a couple. Like he's missed like 2.
Okay.
But pretty much he's been to the most tournaments.
Right. Yeah.
By a lot.
So
it's not even close.
Larry's been to a lot of Hawaii tournaments, so he can't make it out this KCON, so he will be missed. But I'm pretty sure he'll come out to others for sure. So right now, it's a very even game here. See, right there, Brigade got the dash attack. Or, I mean, Daze got the dash attack, but he didn't kill Luma. That was a Luma kill right there. Oh, no. No up smash, though. But Brigade did the jumping air dodge.
And, I mean, we don't got Larry-level Foxes here, but Daze is playing pretty okay.
Yeah.
Brigade is definitely adapted, though. This is much closer.
Okay, Luma's syncing up. Okay, Daze wisely waiting out that second hit of neutral air.
Yeah, no Dren today, unfortunately.
Ooh, and
good
he catches the roll with the up smash. What confidence coming out from Brigade there. And now I think that was like the first up smash I saw that stock, and like he hit it. Wow, it was very impressive from Brigade.
I definitely feel like he definitely waited for that.
Yeah.
Like I think he knew it was coming.
He waited and reacted. So anticipation, reacting. So very good play right there from Brigade.
That down tilt did not look too safe.
And now Daze is really fishing for this kill. I mean, what got him the lead in the very first game, that down air, he goes for it but gets punished here.
Interestingly enough, I know Fox usually likes platforms, but Daze usually does okay on this stage.
Yeah, I mean, Fox is... Oh, very good boost grab right there from Brigade, actually making it so he can grab him on the knockdown animation. Oh, and he calls out the side B with up smash. Brigade playing with such confidence right now. And this is the percent where like Fox has some rage, so unless he gets like a really sour up tilt, he's not gonna get a hit confirm into up air, which is like when it really sucks against Rosa, when you just need to land that straight hit and you can't rely on a confirm. Oh, tries to get the up smash after the jab there. Daze really looking for an opening here, and Brigade is just not letting him in. And it looked like Daze wanted to go for a hitbox right there.
This is all Brigade's pace right now.
Yeah.
He's looking so good right now.
Yeah, and Brigade is just sitting back, and Daze is just really going, he's really going for these kill confirms, but Brigade is just holding that shield.
Woo! Fire!
Okay, Brigade getting the stage control, gets the down tilt poke.
Edie's.
Okay, doesn't go for another down tilt on side B. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to touch up on too. Both these characters can edge guard each other really well without even committing. Rosa can down tilt Fox Illusion to ledge, and Fox can up tilt the Rosa up B to ledge. And they both stay on stage when they do it, so.
Nice high recovery there. Oh, no kill.
Oh, doesn't get rid of Luma though. Dash attack definitely would have done it there.
Daze might be falling apart a little bit.
I mean, Daze is holding on to his stock. Rage Fox can do a lot. He just has to get rid of the stock.
Still no kill.
Up smash on the get up attack though.
I wonder if that's him just flubbing.
I mean, he did an up tilt, but yeah, he could have just flubbed it.
Could have been a flub.
142 on Brigade. Okay, back there. Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like
against Fox, you can just shield at high percent a lot of times.
Well, there is that 2-frame window. Oh man, down smash. There's a 2-frame window where you can actually get a hit, and you don't have to go for the grab. But he's just not hitting with the up tilt. Like I'm pretty sure an up tilt will kill at this point. But does not get rid of Luma there. Tries to trick him out. Oh, no up smash from Brigade, but the back throw is gonna seal the deal.
I was gonna say if I was Brigade, I would just time him out just to break his soul. Break him, Brigade.
And I mean, a flip, just insane. I don't know what Andrew told him, but
shoutouts to coaching. Let's go.
Let's flip the situation real quick, because that game one, Daze was looking all over the place. He was running circles around Brigade, giving him the 2-stock, but then, you know, A&D coming in with the coaching.
He drew up the play, the winning play.
Yeah, and Brigade just comes back with a solid 2-stock on game 2. And this is, I like that he can go to this, but to me,
this is a gamble.
To me, it's like if Brigade beat you so bad that your confidence is gone with your Fox, then like your confidence is gone in general. So, oh, and
A&D says it's done.
It's over.
It's over.
This man's spirit is broken. He's
Download
switched.
complete.
He, or should you say downgrade complete? Because Falco compared to Fox, very not as great of a character.
Oh,
but
man. On Battlefield 2, I would have just took Fox.
yeah, and I mean, I don't. It seems like I'm being biased, and I probably am, but it's just Falco is just not that great, especially against Rosa, where you don't have that running speed to close the gap. Now, you do have better edge guarding options, though. You can put yourself out there with the forward air or the back
and he
air.
does have answers to Luma.
Yeah, the forward air is
very. I've played him in tournament in this matchup, and it surprised me how well he was able to kill Luma despite not having a Rosalina practice partner.
Yeah, and I mean that could just be comfort with the character itself.
Yeah.
Because with Fox, he had some pretty good Luma disarms, but essentially he looked a little inexperienced in like how to disarm Luma.
Yeah, we shall see how this goes.
So for all the viewers just tuning in, Daze is a Falco main, but the first 2 games he went Fox. So he's actually switching to his main in Game 3, but he usually likes to use Fox in the Rosalina matchup.
Yeah, and I think what was getting Daze such a big advantage in Game 1 was his ability to move around, just do Fox things and be squirrely and slippery.
Just being like very like, you know,
elusive.
Right, just like kind of in and out. Like you don't even really have to commit with Fox, but you can be so close to them because you have such good close-up buttons that they have to respect, and your movement is just so good.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't?
Not enough.
Yeah, I feel like he could have disarmed the Luma if he got the last hit of forward air.
This is a very crucial part of the set for Daze. He needs to kind of step his game up and get this comeback now. If he loses Rage, it's going to be very hard.
Yeah, but I mean, if he can just, you know, slow it down. I mean, Brigade is coming with a lot of momentum off of Game 2. So if Daze can kind of crush that momentum and like gain his confidence back, but by getting this first stock, it could be so huge for him. But we got an offstage situation. No Luma, though.
Oh, no, but Luma's back, though.
And yeah, Falco very much harder to edge guard. I don't feel like he was losing because of edge guards, but yeah, Falco's double jump is way higher than Fox's. Oh, tried to get the forward smash punish, but got perfect shielded. I feel like turnaround up smash probably would have been faster.
Oh, Brigade trying to go for a hard read there. Wants to shut this stock down.
Yeah, Daze is at 140. Yeah,
frame disadvantage.
Yeah, so Brigade wiping that stock clean. Yeah, Daze kind of going for a move that gives him frame disadvantage. Not the best idea, but I mean, this is a lot of nerves. It is Game 3.
This is for top 3.
Yeah, this is really, really big. Winner semis here. Okay, nice. I like the fade back jabs.
That's another up air. Oh, he doesn't take it.
Goes for the up smash. Daze really needs to get back on stage here. Gets the grab, though. But no Luma death. Yeah, you really need to convert these neutral wins against Rosa into the Luma deaths.
Oh, that's bad. That's
really so much
bad.
Damage.
He's getting lower, too. Okay, makes sense.
And I mean, even though he didn't get the stock, that was a lot of damage. And that's just really good edge guarding and reacting right there from Brigade with the down tilt.
That's also Falco being Falco.
Oh, and the forward smash is going to take it.
Odd reflector choice there, in my opinion.
Maybe he thought he was going to commit in with something, but yeah, definitely very odd to be like in the corner and then throw out the hitbox.
Yep. So
especially when Luma's up. Luma just extending Rosalina's range so far.
Yeah, I agree. Like when he won neutral against Rosa, instead of going for the back air, he should have ended Luma and just dash attacked it off.
Yeah, and I mean,
I agree. That was all caused because Luma was alive.
Right, and I mean that's one of the very, very big things about playing against Rosa is like running neutral against Luma and Rosa is very hard, but when you do win the neutral and break them apart, you need to make it count. You either have to get a lot of damage on Luma or just kill Luma.
Yeah,
and you can kind of switch it up and go for Rosa, but
credit to Brigade though. Brigade played well.
Yes,
and he did a superb job of just regrouping, and he got 2-stocked emphatically, and he brought that back.
Yeah, that was very good way of breaking down the momentum, and I really want to point out his reactive edge guarding on Game 3. It definitely gave him a very huge edge. He brought Daze from like 40 to 80, and it was just like so much damage. And when it was finally over, like he still kept him on the ledge and just kept him on that ledge situation, and he was so oppressive there, and he finally ends the stock when Daze did the get up into the down B.